Huh? I don't know where I'm going. Well, that was good. And guess what? They had Pepsi and water and hoagies. I had a hoagie. Pasquale's in Maysville. Pretty good stuff. I liked it. So now we're headed down to the river, and it looks like we're gonna get rained on, which is fine by me because it is hot. Yeah, looking like we might get rained on. That looks like an old train station. Man, they turn everything into payday loans. That could be so much cooler than it is. Back on the Ohio River, as per usual. I always end up at the river, don't I? Okay, now that we're good and washed, we're on our way. Nice and wet. Gloves are all wet. Oh, it's green. Look at that. On the bridge, going across the Ohio, getting all wet. but it's nice and cool. And I guess I'm in the lead now. So, I think I know where I'm going. I'm probably going to have to do this in a few parts. So, if we're in part 2... Hi, I'm Father Bobber. I love you. Subscribe or don't. Still love you. Hand-dipped yum yum. That's what I want in the cans. I'm gonna be very dirty when I get home. That's okay. I need a shower anyway. So now we are in Ohio, in Aberdeen. This is part of the Ohio Scenic Byway, Ohio 52, and it is part of the Lewis and Clark Expedition Trail. This is the trail they followed. Well, now it's a road, but I mean, this is the area that came through during their expeditions. Oh wow, there's even dead people in Ohio. Who knew? Cincinnati, 60 miles. That's a nice bridge too. Howdy do. There's a few places I want to pull off. One is the dam, which is called... crap, what's it called? Meldal. Yeah, Meldal. It's the next one up from Markland. Is Meldal. So I think... oh, I'm gonna get wet. Did you beep at me as an apology? Like, hey, you're gonna get wet as shit? Should probably clean off my... I don't know if this is helping. Gooses! Moo! Anyway, so we're gonna stop at Meldal. We're going to stop at Ulysses S. Grant's birthplace. Oh! I'm getting soaked. Eagle Creek. It's a little big for a creek, don't you think? So Flinch and Midlife Crisis are both also filming today. So be sure to check out their versions of the ride. Should be interesting. Flinch, he's a bit of a historian. Oh, wow, more dead people. I'm sorry you're all dead. Sucks. So this is a lot of what you get in my area. In Ohio, and Kentucky, and Indiana. Hold on, I have to yawn. There's little towns like this. Very quaint and pretty and full of history. That was a poor color choice. What is that? What is that? Oh, there could have been like it's... oh, okay. It comes with its own buckets, cranes, something. I don't know, clamshells? Yeah, got cranes on there. You need help. There's another really... oh, that one... wow, that's really cool. But there's another really awesome house, but it looks like a riverboat built into the side of the hill. It's really neat. I'll be sure to catch a glimpse of that. Man, these like cellar entrances on those older houses are so cool. So funny story, you know how I have my stickers if you guys want them. That's not the story. If you want a Father Bobber sticker, just hit me up. I'll send it to you free of charge. But that's the story, is they're free, okay? I give these stickers to whoever wants one, I give them out. So I took my kids to bike night last night. Oh, there it is. Hold on. There it is. That's it. That's it. That's the river boat in the hill thing. See it? See it? See it? Anyway, I took my kids to bike night last night, and the littlest one disappears. I find him sometime later carrying around a bag of my stickers and a wad of cash. The little guy's been walking around selling them for, I don't know, just however much he can get for them. He had a 5, he had some 1s, he made $9 off of them. I think this is where he wanted to go. Yeah. Ooh, look at me in my Porsche. I don't know if he wanted to take the ferry, so... Alright, we're back. We contemplated taking the ferry across, but the Kentucky side of this route is kind of boring, and I'd rather just stay on the Ohio side. Alright. What was I even saying? I don't know. I think I was talking about my kid and my stickers, a bike night. Anyway, if you want a sticker, you don't have to buy it. I'm not here to make money. I'm just here to ride my motorcycle and spread joy, if you will. But we're on the Lewis and Clark Trail, Expedition Trail. This is where they came. This is where they expedited, adventured. So what we're seeing is what they saw. These are the lands that they trekked across, which is pretty neat, because I mean really it's not developed. I mean, a lot of it's probably as it was when they saw it. I mean, obviously things are going to change. Trees are going to fall over and new trees are going to rise. I mean, like, I'm sure these signs weren't there. They could have been. Who am I to say they weren't? But like, maybe they took a little boat ski across this little creek thing. It's neat to think about, you know, the birth of a nation, really, or the death of the natives, however you want to look at it. The birth of America, death of thousands of Native Americans slaughtered so we could build a campground and eat until we get fat and lazy, and talk about how these are our roots. Don't tread on me. Well, you know what? You treaded all over the fucking Indians, so fuck off. Okay, so we should be getting close, because there's a lock, it said. Lock 34, so we should be getting close to Meldal. Unless that's like the site of an old lock. So before they built the dams on the Ohio, it was a big series of smaller locks and dams. There's a bunch of them. Now there's not nearly so many. So they got Meldal, which is the one coming up here, and then Markland is the next one up. And that's the one that I drive past every day going to work. And it's also got a bridge going across that one. Meldal does not have a bridge. Feel the power. You know, not to rev my own engine, but I love the sound of my bike. There it is, Meldal. Meldal Dam. Meldal Dam. Meldal. Oh, there's a deer. Will it be quiet? Well, I can't be quiet, can I? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. Here you go. Eastern Legacy Lewis and Clark Expedition. There you go. Hop out the car and look at some interesting facts, shall we? Anyway, this is the Meldal Dam. Meldal Dam, that's fun to say. Meldal Dam. Hey look, we magically appeared somewhere else. This is the birthplace of Ulysses S. Grant, U.S. Grant, we'll just call him. He was born in this home in 1822. Neat. Let's take a tour, shall we? This was a leather tannery. This was, recommended on TripAdvisor. But it's closed, I can't get in. Oh, and it's only $3. Hello? Oh, it's not very deep, is it? Hello? Wonder if this picnic table's original to the home, or what's good that they had central air. Very good. Just imagine it. He probably did his laundry with that basket. Oh, he shopped with Scott's too. He bought the same stuff I bought. 1570 to 1604. The Huguenot ancestor of President Ulysses S. Grant. Neat. Oh good, they had central air in the house too. That's good. Very good. Had a nice yard to play in. That's probably where he bought his bait and tackle. The house? Hey, that's the house. That's it. Well, there used to be a little pond, it looks like. Okay, that was U.S. Grant birthplace. Ulysses S. Grant birthplace. Why is it so hard to say? Ulysses S. Grant. Now we are making our final stretch to New Richmond, where I think I'm going to have a beer and a water. Because man, it's been a day. What are we at? It's 5:30 now. I've departed at 10 o'clock. And of course, my companions, Midlife Crisis and the Flinch Moto Vlog. Be sure to check them out. The Flinch should have a pretty interesting episode from today. Slave Wall again. He's kind of a history buff. He just starts rattling off all these generals, and then Tecumseh and Padawan, and that's Star Wars. I don't know. How do you remember all these names and dates and places? And I mean, I'm interested in this stuff too, but I don't retain information like that. It's like those people that talk about bikes and cars. They're like, oh yeah, they made this engine from this year to this year, and it's got this many horsepower, the gear ratio, blah blah blah. I'm like, dude, I remember some Pokemon from back in the day. That's about it. I don't know. That was awful. I gotta open this thing up. I want to park here. Yes. Can I park here? Alright, this is where I'm going to cut it. As always, I freaking love you guys. Thanks for following along today. You guys are my favorites. I love y'all. Subscribe if you haven't. Like. Unless you don't like me, then don't like it. But you should anyway. Alright, I love y'all. Bye-bye.